Continuing from last week's discussion, there's a phrase that's often used, we'll deal with it later, which sounds harmless, but in reality is one of the most expensive decisions a leader can make. So today we're going to talk about how managing later is actually a risk. Delays allow small problems compound quietly. That small performance gap becomes a pattern. A minor process flaw becomes a recurring inefficiency. Manageable workload becomes sustained overload. By the time action is finally taken, the issue is no longer the same size or shape. It has more complex, more disruptive, and significantly more costly issues to be resolved. This is the operational risk of deferral. Delayed intervention should be avoided as much as possible. Rather, build systems that respond early and consistently. Here are some of the steps that can be taken. First, treat early signs as actionable, not optional. Missed deadlines, repeated clarifications, rising fatigue, sustained disengagement. These are not inconveniences, they are indicators of system strain. Second, reduce the gap between identification and action. The longer the delay, the more variables enter the system, more stakeholders, more dependencies, more resistance. Third, normalize timely correction. Addressing issues early is not an overreaction, it is discipline. Finally, design for continuity, not crisis. Intervention should be built into your daily operations, not reserved for visible breakdowns. Managing later creates the illusion of control, but in practice, it transfers control to the problem. Effective leadership is not defined by how well you respond when things go wrong. It is defined by how early you act right before they do.